Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, here with a late night edition of Throwdown, and we are kicking things off with a rivalry that I still don't know where it came from. Your new hybrid champion all day, Alex Davis, goes one-on-one with the man who has been stalking him relentlessly since his comeback, Shane Wolf. Wolf has not told anybody the reason. I'm sure there is one. You don't have that kind of hatred for somebody and do the things he's done without a reason. Nobody knows what it is, though. We'll see if we can get some more answers as well as our opening contest next on Throwdown. Shane Wolf, the first man out. Shane Wolf, as I said, been completely relentless since his comeback. It's a whole new attitude. And time off did nothing for his attitude at all. One thing you can see is the added scars on his body, tearing at those tattoos. I don't know what he was into in his offseason, but it doesn't look like it was fun. As we await his opponent. And the brand new hybrid champion is here. All day, Alex Davis in the building. Finally achieving that goal. Moved out of the Super Junior division last season. Not successful. Went back to the division, won the title one more time. Left the division for this season, and it has already paid dividends. As we take a look at your competitors here tonight, non-title action, and it's coming in hot. As you see Wolf take Davis down with that clothesline and a nasty knee strike that connects with the jaw. Davis, though, able to arm drag, create that space, goes for that clubbing blow. No, sir. Right hand to the gut, but Davis sidesteps the European uppercut into a backstabber. Quick cover. You can see the pain on the face of Shane Wolf, and that kick to the ribs is not going to help. And one more to the chest. I don't know what it is about this Shane Wolf situation, but Alex Davis has also gotten much more aggressive, but only in matches with these two. Now stomping at the hands of Shane Wolf. An arm drag from Wolf as he's back on his feet. Knife edge chop. Catches Davis on the way up, drops him with that short sidewalk slam. Now grabs a hold of the arm, up and over with that release throw. Davis, though, breaks the grip. European uppercut connects. Goes low with the boot. Absolutely drops Wolf. And he's thrown over the ropes to the floor. Davis going to follow him out. Goes for the boot. Caught by Wolf. Single leg trip. Now looking to turn him over into the Boston Crab. can't win the match outside, but he can do damage. That's exactly what he wants to do. Davis back up, sends Wolf into the ring. Pulls him up, now going right back to work on that hand. Stomping the bejesus out of the left digits. Quick cover from the champion. Wolf catches the right, responds with one of his own. Now looking to send Davis into the corner the hard way. Catches him, rebound exploder. And Davis fights back with the elbow into the leg lariat. Arguably the most resilient man on the roster. It looks like he was going to fly, but Wolf started to stir. Sidesteps the second leg lariat. Looking to walk him across the ring. Davis not having it. Breaks it with a trio of elbows. Leg caught off the kick, and a short clothesline levels the hybrid champion. A good old-fashioned stomp to the face. And now Wolf showing some strength. Deadlift, sit-out, powerbomb, cover. Only a 1 count as Davis able to kick out. Davis though, falling arm drag. Now he's back to his feet. Short forearm rocks Wolf into the corner, but an up kick. And now a back elbow from the champion. These two throwing strikes. Hammerlock into the body slam. As he continues to attack the left arm of Shane Wolf. Now cross faces. As I said, a lot more aggressive than we have seen in recent years. Now into that rear chin lock. Trying to wear down his opponent here tonight. Wolf trying to fight out of it. But Davis just wrenching away. Only broke that hold because he wanted to inflict more punishment. Wolf sent to the corner. Stinger splash evaded. Davis goes chest first. But speaking of chest, those knife edge chops lighting up the chest of Shane Wolf. Arm wringer, go behind into a sleeper. Lots of things we've never seen from Davis. We're seeing this one. He's more submission oriented. And Wolf breaks it with that falling jawbreaker. Only way to escape. Big punch to the gut drops the champ. Now has a hold of the nose. And we have seen this before. Nasty curb stomp to Alex Davis. Wolf falls into the cover. The champ could be out. Still alive, though, able to escape it, too. Wolf now looking to end things. And a howling connects, sweeps the back leg into the back press. And Shane Wolf has pinned the hybrid champion. Davis able to get the better of Wolf in their first 2 meetings, but now that something's on the line, Wolf turned up the aggressiveness, but as has the champion. He may have fallen tonight, but moves like this, it's just something new out of the Alex Davis playbook. There's that deadlift sit-out powerbomb. The beginning of an onslaught. Speaking of onslaughts, there's one from Davis. Stomping the hands would immediately then body slam with the hammerlock, then the cross faces. But this was basically the beginning of the end, that curb stomp. Wolf would get a 2 count out of it. Pull the champion to his feet, hit him with the howling. And Shane Wolf gonna walk out of here victorious in the one match that mattered. Now he has a claim to that hybrid championship. Extra swagger in the walk of Shane Wolf. as we get set for our next match of the night. This in the women's division, as former HCW competitor, now Supernova Pro competitor, and also former and current Supernova Pro competitor turned HCW competitor, it is Breeze representing Project Mayhem, going one-on-one with former two-time HCW Women's Champion Val Savage. Liz is currently without a number one contender, and we have seen women lining up left and right for a shot at the gold. Breeze and Val Savage looking to go one-on-one to take one step closer to the gold. And of course, you gotta look at someone like Amaya, who has been on her little winning streak, and she was able to defeat Jessica for the second week in a row. Women's division more stacked than ever at this point. So who walks out victorious? Is it Breeze or is it Val Savage? We find out next on Throwdown. Breeze used to be such a nice girl. Just a joy to be around in the back. Super pleasant. Those days are gone. Dante Ripley got his horns. Claws? Yeah, probably claws is what I meant. I said horns because she's a demon now. Got his claws into Breeze. And last year she ran roughshod over the Supernova Pro Women's Division, Blitz Wrestling Organization tag, Women's Tag Division. She is everywhere. Now looking to get one step closer to something she was not able to attain last year. Val Savage, all business here tonight. Former two-time women's champion and winner of Ladies Night. We got two of Supernova Pro's finest. Breeze one-on-one with Val Savage. The bell rings. This one gets started. And Breeze immediately gives Savage a taste of her own medicine with that leaping knee strike. Goes for the chop. Out of the way. Savage, though, floats over, spikes her with that DDT. Going to work on the left leg as she tries to pull the entire knee out of socket. Sweeps the leg on the way up, does Breeze into that stiff kick to the spine. Big right hand goes for the forearm, blocked by Savage, connects with the drop kick. Savage now stomps on the right elbow of Breeze. Back to her feet, quick cutter. And Stevie owes a dub. Goes to run for that clothesline, gets caught immediately. And Showtime in the building, in the chat. Maybe in the building. I don't know if he's still here. Breeze, though, goes to the outside, slides back in, takes advantage of the situation. Snapmares Val down, bionic elbow to the top of the skull. Savage, though, back on her feet, European uppercut, quick go behind. German suplex with a bridge, but way too close to the ropes. But that may have actually done more harm. It looked like Breeze's neck got caught in the bottom rope. Now kick goes low and a swinging face buster from Savage. Savage with a big right hand rocks Breeze. Breeze, though, able to float over the shoulders, kick out the knee, and get herself back into it. Savage sent off the ropes. Beautiful Japanese arm drag from Breeze. Hip toss, roll through. Another knee strike connects. Savage used to be in the one dealing out knees. Not happening. He's in complete control here. Backflip for no reason, but she may pay for it. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex from Savage. And Savage looks to stop the ascension of the Mayhem. Representative Breeze here. She's cranking on the neck. Arm drag though, Breeze back on her feet. Savage up against the ropes. Catapults her back towards the center. Big right hand, the forearm level Savage, but she's able to roll away. Single leg drop kick takes Breeze completely off her feet, goes to the apron to try to catch her breath, and that might be bad news as she is leveled right to the floor, and the German announce team looking to get out of the way. Hans, Franz, and Michelle want none of those problems. Savage followed her out, but then thought better of it, made her way back into the ring. Catches Breeze on the way in, snapmares her down, now connects the chin lock as she starts wrenching away, wearing down her opponent. Breeze not able to break the hold. Savage does have that strength advantage in this one. She pulls Breeze away from the ropes, hooks the leg, goes for the cover. Breeze out at about 1.5. But eats that big shot across the shoulder blades. Breeze, though, breaks, European uppercut, rocks Savage. Tries to run in, Savage with the boot to the gut, and another single leg drop kick. Savage got in incredible shape in the offseason. She stands over a prone opponent, not letting Breeze get back to her feet, make her think about every single stomp. Breeze, though, rolls through, back on her feet, ducks under, into that snap tiger suplex. And another backflip, because she can, realistically. Clothesline. The second one followed up from Breeze, who ducks one. Short super kick connects on Savage. Breeze looks to make a name for herself. Savage, though, able to block that super kick. She knew it was coming. Breeze responds back, tries again, gets the inside of the hammy kick. Savage now spikes her with a headlock driver. Shoots the half, hooks the leg, ref down. Breeze still in this thing, able to kick out at 2. Savage with a knee repeatedly dropped into the chest of Breeze. Work on the neck as Savage going up top. Drops that frog splash all the way across the chest. Moves moves Breeze away from the ropes. Figure fours the neck. Big elbow connects. Breeze still in it. Rakes the eyes on the way up. Goes for that jumping knee strike. Savage out of the way. Has her hooked. Crucifix position into the power bomb. Shades of Iceman there. That was a walker bomb. Or clothesline. As Savage looks to get back in after the second one. Leg lariat connects. Breeze is down and out, and Savage is in the middle of a second wind that I would not want to be in the ring with. Breeze up to her feet, goes low with that boot. Flips out, rolls through with that short cutter. Pulls her opponent back to her feet. Breeze not going to like this one at all. Has her up. Running buckle bomb. And Savage is just that here tonight. And she grabs a hold. Another headlock driver spikes Breeze. Savage shoots the half. And Breeze somehow stays alive. 2.9. Breeze refusing to give in. Catches the kick. Dragon Screw connects. Kicks out the knee. One to the face for good measure. As Breeze now falls into the cover. Savage still alive after that kick to the mush. Breeze, though, looking to end it. Oh, swings out into the cover. Quick pin. Savage staying alive, though. What is it going to take for one of these women to win this match? As they're going for early match of the year candidate. Savage with the jawbreaker. Beautiful drop kick connects to follow it. Back to work on the neck that she has been destroying this entire match. Savage goes up top one more time. Another frog splash. Quick cover. That's got to be it. But Breeze stays alive. Savage plants another elbow to the top of the skull. And again, multiple knees after the frog splash. I don't know how Breeze is breathing. Another cover from Savage. It's like Breeze loves the punishment. Dante Ripley has done something to this girl. With the kick, followed up with a forearm that rocks Breeze. Still in it though, fights back with the elbow. Savage in the corner, drop kick to the lower back. Breeze wants her respect. Another drop kick. Savage though, goes low with that boot and swings out into that face buster one more time. Savage pulls Breeze away from the ropes just to go back to where she started. Stomps the elbow. Savage has a look on her face like, what do I have to do to beat her? Breeze with a faraway look in her eye. Trying to pull herself up on the ropes. Savage cuts her off. But instead, going to introduce her to that top turnbuckle. Savage living up to her last name here. Breeze, though, right back up with the enziguri. Big snap German. The kick again, but Breeze able to get out of the way, kicks out the leg, and one shot to the face again. Breeze connects with the super kick. Gives Savage a taste of her own medicine. Not once, but twice. Into the cover. And Breeze wins. After everything that took place in this match. I don't know how she's standing, let alone winning. Breeze walking out victorious. But doesn't look like she's done. The Mistress of Mayhem in the ring with a chair. Attacking that arm, then one to the chest. Breeze is coming for that women's championship. What a hell of a match we just saw, and we're only halfway as we now move on to the tag team division. And if you watched Mayhem, you saw Run PGH make their way to the entrance ramp, call out the heroes, and there is something very special about this long-standing rivalry. I have to say, it's kind of odd, but the heroes are the only team that Bacon Iceman have never defeated either for a championship or while champions. It's going to be interesting to see if that changes tonight, as the heroes let it be known that they want a shot at the gold. And after Mayhem, it looks like Run PGH is going to give it to them. But before we get to a title match at Clash of the Classless, it will be a traditional tag team matchup here. Run PGH, the team of Bake and Iceman, take on the Brothers Alexander, the Hollywood Heroes, next on Throwdown. And it looks like the champion's coming out first. One half of Steel City Strong Style. Run PGH, your World Tag Team Champions. Taking the front, Iceman slightly behind. Iceman and Bake ready for war tonight. Their opponents, and the Hollywood Heroes are in the building. Thomas Alexander, dark hair, Jordan Alexander, the blonde hair, and the Brothers Alexander, the most decorated team in the history of the high-class wrestling tag team division, are going in there with the men who secure the number 3 spot. Run PGH. Number 2 spot occupied by Turbo Team 3000, Wizard and Superstar. I said number 3, number 2 spot, excuse me. Or did I say number 2? I don't know. I said 3000. Threw me all off. We take a look. It's going to be Bake starting things off with Thomas Alexander. Tag team action is live. Alexander runs in with the forearm. Bake says no, sir. Instead, a Thez press and a bunch of right hands. Bake goes low with that shot to the short ribs, it looked like. Now into the corner. Big clothesline follows it up. Bake looking to cut the ring in half, but Alexander on his way back up. Short arm shoulder tackle. Now stomping out the arm. Didn't we see enough of that in the women's match? My arm still hurts from calling it. Alexander looks right at Iceman. We're trying to lock in that hold, and maybe he should focus on Bake, who snapmares out of it immediately. Sends Thomas Alexander down by the back of his head. Bake pulls him back to the Run PGH corner. Tags into the Iceman, Lance Walker. Thomas, though, able to snap off a jawbreaker. He might have the same idea as Run PGH here. This man snapmare down, kick to the spine, connects. And baby brother Jordan brought into this matchup. And now does the same to Iceman that was done to Bake. Iceman, though, back body drop, gets it back on his feet. There's Jordan into the center of the ring, stomps the arm, and there's that release modified gut wrench. Iceman drags Jordan over, continues to cut the ring in half, quick tag to Bake. He looks right at Jordan and gives him the same. Apparently this is everyone's favorite move tonight. Jordan pulls himself on the rope. Bake right there waiting with a Bake crusher. And Steve Taylor somewhere losing all the money. Jordan, though, back up. To take advantage. Snapmare's Bake down. Kick across the back. But Bake pops back to his feet. Is not going to let Jordan get the tag. Instead, sends him in opposite corner. Follows up with that big running clothesline. Bake now off the ropes. Picking up speed with the Fat Boy Splash. Jordan takes a step back. Kicks out that bad knee of Bake. Now looking to send him into the corner. Instead, puts him up against those ropes. Up. Brings him back into the back breaker. And a quick tag to older brother Thomas. Nikto sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai dojo. Gets his way back up. And Thomas immediately whipped into the Run PGH corner. And there's a tag. Bake sends him off the ropes. Drop toe hold. Iceman elbow drop connects with the small of the back. It takes a minute to play to the crowd. Daniels fights back with that elbow, runs in for the clothesline, gets dropped toe hold yet again. This time onto that middle rope where Iceman digs the knee into the spine. A soccer style kick connected with the hamstring. But Tom is going to send Iceman in the hero's corner. Jordan making his way in. Double backstabber, a move we saw them use to proficiency in that match against the Gatekeepers, followed up with a leg drop. And now a running kick to the lower back of Iceman. Jordan grabs a hold, kicks out the legs, beautiful jawbreaker. Iceman, though, makes his way back up in a hurry. Sends Jordan into the corner, but runs in, catches that boot. Jordan looks to take advantage. He'll walk Iceman as far away from Bake as humanly possible as he gets snapmare in the hero's corner, and a drop kick connects with the back of the head. Jordan has a hold of the arm, modified monkey flip. Jordan front flips over Iceman as he's sliding into the ring, but wasted time. As Jordan sent into the corner. Iceman tags Bake, and a measured kick to the short ribs. Goes for that big slam. Jordan not having it, goes over the shoulder in the reverse DDT, but Bake immediately pops back up and runs through him with the crossbody. That is something I would not want to feel. Jordan, though, back on his feet, knee lift connects. And now the super kick that levels Bake. Jordan wasting no time ascending the top rope. 3-2-3 airlines, but Bake got the knees up. Big right hand connects. Bake looking to connect again. This time, man, get out of here. Shoots the half, hooks the leg too close to the hero's corner. Thomas in there to break it up immediately. Bake goes for that clothesline. Looked like Thomas connected with a back elbow, and yeah, Bake busted open. Thomas gets free fall dropped from Iceman. Thomas and Iceman going at it now. Iceman, wow, super disrespectful. Catches the right hand, responds with a slap and a giant oh my God, what is Bake doing? As Bake dives to the outside, no water in the pool, but somehow still surviving. Knife edge chop connects. And deadlifted into the power bomb, something you don't want to feel on the outside. Bake setting him up, thinking belly to Baker suplex. Jordan able to get out of it. Stackworth in the building. Jordan now continues to assault Bake on the outside, stomps the elbow from the outside, now the point of the elbow. Referee trying to get them back in the ring, and does. It was all Bake in this one. Everything was all good until he caught that wayward elbow from Thomas Alexander. Bake go back on his feet as he gets caught. Pair of clotheslines. Jordan short super kick. Bake has had his face kicked off not once but twice. Jordan could be looking for a third as Bake eats another one. Bake catching hell in this match. And now Jordan's tearing apart that surgically repaired knee. And drops the leg, brother. And Jordan looking to make a big statement here. Has his eyes set on Bake. Sunset strip bomb. Iceman in there to break it up, but Bake needs a tag immediately. Iceman gonna pay for it with that swinging neck breaker and a kick to the spine. Bake somehow still in this. Pulls Jordan in. Spinning Baker bomb into the cover. Desperation power bomb almost leads to victory. Jordan dives in, tags Thomas, who levels Bake with a forearm, and another one. Beats a right hand, Bake wobbled. Drops down for that fireman's carry, and a big chop that just drops Thomas. Bake ascending to the top rope. Super Fat Boy splash. Into the cover. Jordan Alexander down on the outside. And that is all she wrote. The champions have corrected history. And for the first time, while holding the gold, have beaten the Hollywood Heroes. There you see multiple kicks, and Jordan going for 3-2-3 airlines would get the knees, and then would get the man get out of here. Bake getting caught with the third super kick, and then the sunset strip bomb. Thankfully, Iceman able to break it up. Iceman would get caught by Thomas Alexander, roll to the outside. Bake would be forced to continue and go it alone. Spinning Baker bomb. Super Fat Boy splash. And the champs stand tall, but Bake is probably going to need stitches. That point of Thomas Alexander's elbow connected dead center of the forehead. Oh, that was gross. As we move on to our next match of the evening, and this one I gotta say I'm not too happy about. I had received word during that last match, but didn't want to interrupt the flow, that Azriel was left laying backstage. And when he came to, they asked him if he knew where he was, and he said, yeah, we're at Throwdown, and asked him if he was okay to have a match, and he said yes. From what I heard, I don't think he's ready for this. And this is a bad time not to be ready. Because, in case you didn't see it, yesterday on .com, Azriel agreed to put the Ultraviolet Championship on the line against a returning Wizard. And if you saw Mayhem, you realize Wizard is more dangerous than ever. But it's time for our main event. The Ultraviolet will be on the line. I just don't think it's a smart decision. We await the entrance of the challenger. And there's that masked man yet again. And we now know what he was looking for. He was stalking members of the ultra-violent division, and this is why. Let it be known that this is the only championship Wizard has never won. And he is looking to change that tonight. Speaking of change, this Wizard is unlike any Wizard we have ever seen. I have known this man for 20 years. He is here day one when this company started. But the level of aggression, the distance, the pure emotionless look in his eye is unlike anything I have ever seen. As you see that bloody Oni mask. And the man behind him, who I have been informed his name is Uri. He is now a bringer of destruction. Wizard looks ready for battle here tonight. Oni mask comes off. And the ultra-violent champion's gonna make his way down to the ring. Still as calm as can be. Even after a beatdown at the end of Mayhem, even after being assaulted backstage. Azrael refusing to give up. That is what a man looks like. But that pride could cost him. On top of the fact of the beatdown, let us not forget we are mere weeks away from Clash of the Classless, where Azrael could cash in that championship and earn a shot at the World's Heavyweight Championship. I don't see why you risk that. He does not have to put the title on the line, but Wizard wanted it. And Azrael not a man to back down from a challenge. As Chip Stackworth said, Azrael is 12-4 against Wizard. He's one of the few people in history to have Wizard's number. And that is all well and good. But this is not the same Wizard that he'd beaten 12 times in the past. The Ultra-Violent Championship on the line. We take a look at the challenger from Nagasaki, Japan. Wizard is back. The champion, who has a serious height and weight advantage in this one. The Earthbound Angel and current Ultra-Violent champion, Azrael. Azrael shakes his head as he hands off that championship. Wizard does not break eye contact. Championship held high in the air by our official. Wizard versus Azrael. Main event is a go. And Wizard out of the blocks over the shoulder spikes Azrael with a DDT. You see Azrael reaching. He is not okay. Dropped on his head backstage and just dropped on his head again. Wizard going to work. Stiff back elbow. Runs in with an STO. This is just difficult to watch at this point. Big roundhouse kick. Forearm to the spine. Azrael set against the ropes. Pulled back. Snap backbreaker. Wizard going for that wizard kick early. Azrael, though, able to duck out of the way with a backbreaker of his own. Wizard over the shoulder with that judo toss. Goes Azrael to his feet. The champion into the corner. Tries to follow it up with a splash. Azrael stumbles out of the way. Has the challenger up on the shoulders into the gut buster. And now a quick leg drop. Azrael staying on Wizard here. Fist drop connects, and that is exactly what he has to do. Wizard whipped in the corner, sidesteps a charging champion. Has him hooked. Beautiful brain buster. Kind of a brain buster. Either way, it was pretty. Running kick to the spine. Wizard letting the feet fly here. Cover forearm to the face. Azrael kicking out at one. Wizard tries to pull him up. Gets caught. Azrael with that dragon screw. Wizard, though, not done. Jawbreaker as he makes his way back up. Pump knee connects. There's Uri on the outside just clapping this assault. Falls through with the arm drag as he pulls Wizard up on the shoulders again. Flapjacks and fences the forehead on the top rope. And Azrael staying in this thing. Violates Wizard rule in the ring with Wizard. Big clothesline for the champion. Another one. Ducks one off the ropes in a leaping clothesline. Azrael looking to keep this thing rolling. Goes for the boot. Wizard not having it. Instead, trips the leg into the single leg crab. Wizard has had an answer for everything in this one as he relinquishes the hold. Here's Azrael up. Throws him over the top rope to the floor. This is a much more aggressive and dangerous Wizard, which I never thought I'd be able to say. Wizard goes up top. Dives down with that knee drop. Wizard wants that championship. Goes for the roundhouse, but not. And a clothesline from Azrael. But Wizard right back on his feet. Blocks the left, responds with a forearm. Makes his way back into the ring. And he's waiting on the champion. Wizard violates his own rule, eats a pair of rights for it and a forearm. Quick left chop, another gut punch, uppercut. Azrael letting the strikes fly, and a snap suplex. Azrael looks to stay on Wizard here, stomping. Wizard though back up with the European uppercut. Grabs a hold. Into the cyclone. Stomps out Azrael. And you might not like this view. Wizard kick connects. Azrael is out. And Wizard has done it. Unseated Azrael less than a week after winning the title. He did not have to accept the match. Wizard has now won every championship in existence for this company. And more importantly, holds the key. Oh, look at that nasty Wizard kick. Holds the key to the World Heavyweight Championship match at Clash of the Classes. Something tells me this is all he wanted from the beginning. He snatches that ultra-violent championship. And the reign of Wizard begins. But it's going to be a short one. Tim Heel, get ready. Wizard's coming. And that's going to do it for us here on Throwdown. As we get a congratulations in the chat from Chip Stackworth, the man, or the second man to hold every title. Everybody always forgets Iceman used to be small. It was. Held the Super Junior Championship at one point. So, for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world are in this arena here tonight. For your former champion, Azriel, but more importantly, your new ultra-violent champion, Wizard. I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B-I-double. Signing off. We'll see you next week for Mayhem.